Well, one of the big issues in Halton last summer, of course, were all the people from Lebanon that we evacuated as a Canadian government because they were caught in that conflict between Israel and Hezbollah. Well, as we know now, this week actually, that evacuation cost at least $63 million. And half of the people who were evacuated ended up going back to Lebanon in a short period of time. So the question now becomes, were we proper to evacuate them? Did we do the right thing? And how about a lot of Lebanese Canadians who were there, who were residents of Canada, who were bumped out of the evacuation? I wanted to know exactly what the government's thinking about it is right now, and if they plan on doing anything about this dual citizenship. I asked the question to Monty Solberg today. He's Minister of Immigration and Citizenship, and here is his answer.
Honourable Member for Halton.
Mr. Speaker, last summer a family in my riding stood helplessly on a dock in Beirut, watching as Lebanese citizens waving Canadian passports were evacuated while they stayed stranded. We now know Canada spent some $63 million evacuating 15,000 Lebanese Canadians, half of whom promptly returned to their homelands, and my constituents know it was not fair the way they were treated. Can the Minister of Immigration, Citizenship please tell the House how exactly we're going to prevent this from happening again, and if we have any attempts to review our outmoded dual citizenship laws, which the Liberals here did nothing about for 13 years.
The Honourable the Minister of Citizenship and Immigration.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I think it's fair to say that Canadians weren't prepared to ask people to pony up and try and figure out who should be paying in the middle of a war zone. But, Mr. Speaker, the issue that we're hearing about from Canadians is not whether or not there should be dual citizenship, Mr. Speaker. It's about what are the responsibilities that dual citizens have. One of the things that we hear, Mr. Speaker, is that many Canadians do believe that if you are not resident in the country for many years, that perhaps you do have some obligations to ensure that services are provided for while you're absent, that you provide for those services, so that when you return in your old age, they'll be there for those people and everyone, Mr. Speaker.